Hello, I'm Andy, and I'm going to read to you a program called Weekly Horoscope from 7th October to the 13th of October 2018. And this is for you coming from Leo. Let's start with Sunday the 7th October, and it's going to be a fabulous 24 hours for you to do what you want and to do it all so right. Morning and afternoon, I see plenty of global planets there, and I call them the planets of the internet. And so you can get onto the internet in the morning-afternoon period and get whatever you want and get very lucky as well. Whether it's looking for friends or looking for that romance contact, whether it's to help yourself find a job somewhere in the world, or perhaps to even do business somewhere in the world, some wonderful things are going to be connected for you. You get very lucky in whatever you're looking for. And if you're not going to be on the internet, you'll still be very happy with the people you are. Everybody looks up to you. You got that wonderful position in the morning, afternoon to do everything going right. So take the lead. Evening nightfall period may get even better. Now you have a lot of possibilities of really meeting people. And this meeting could again be on the internet, or it could be in a personal level, meeting people who are important for you. And you yourself, others will feel are important enough to know. Your aura will be shining. And so it's got to be going out to places where you can get the right contacts, meet the right people for anything you want. And you'll come back in the evening and nightfall period with more than you expect. Monday the 8th October, planets are going very slow. That's not good for you because these planets are negative. So hour by hour in the morning afternoon period, they move towards more and more creating difficulty for you. Firstly, the slowness and the frustration causing depression. You're waiting and waiting and things don't happen. And when they do happen, they can go very wrong. So be cautious, whether a job, whether in business, whether hunting for the romance, whether in marriage, whatever situation. That morning, afternoon, you'll have to be very, very patient. It's Monday, it's a working day. So in areas of job, areas of business, you're going to be very frustrated waiting for the news. And even if it comes, it won't be very good news. So don't push it. Try to be patient, let the hours pass. Evening and nightfall, much, much better for you, coming from Leo. But there are too many emotional planets there. So you're not going to find some kind of ability to get things right in the area of job or business so much. But you'll meet people who are very friendly. And they perhaps can help you, even in the job area, business area, to find good contacts. And of course, the emotional planets are in the right place in the evening to make you very happy emotionally. Tuesday the 9th is going to be 24 hours of good luck for you. Very aggressive planets are seen in the morning, afternoon period. And these planets make you over-determined to get what you want at any cost. Try not to do that because you're going to step on toes, you're going to ruffle feathers, and of course not everybody will be happy. You are just going to be over-determined. Take the soft approach instead. Take it easy, you'll still get all these planets working for you. And you'll have to be able to do that without stepping on toes or being blunt with people or being too pushy. At your place of work, at your place of business, you're going to be in a leadership role. So you're going to definitely attract the attention. So in a job, tell yourself you have to do as best as you can because you're being watched. In business, take the lead and you will see that whatever you try to do comes very handsomely for you in the terms of benefit. Evening, nightfall also very good. I see even business planets there as well. And the morning determination planets will join the evening planets of expansion, giving you control, giving you authority. Well, it's an evening nightfall and you may not want too much of that authority and control. And so just take it easy a bit. Don't dominate. Be supportive. Be appreciative. And your evening nightfall will go much, much better. Throughout the whole day, you can make some fabulous good contacts in any area of your life. So go ahead and take the chance. Wednesday, the 10th October starts brilliantly for you, but it's going to end miserably for you. Let's start with the morning, afternoon. When you're doing well and everything you do, people like at place of work or in business, you try your hand at chasing for the romance and it worked. Oh yes, somebody is very interested in you in the morning, afternoon period. And everything you try to do morning, afternoon, you have this magnetism of the sun, which makes you very attractive to people. And so you got the magnetism that draws people to you. So use it for whatever you want. You can't get everything under the sun in this morning, afternoon period. So tell yourself now, what do I want the most? And go that way, and you will definitely be able to score very high points. Evening, nightfall is one of your worst planets. So that's how the best planet, morning, afternoon, the worst planet, evening, nightfall. Now they are not separated. The morning, afternoon will go to the evening, and the evening ones which are nasty will come to the morning, afternoon. So there will be times in your day of Wednesday the 10th where you will be very rebellious, where you will be very unappreciative and disagreeable, where you will be extremely nasty, and whatever you try and do will be very complicated. So control that part of it. Don't let it overcome your better planets. So toe the line, remain traditional if you can, and you will do much better throughout the day. Evening, nightfall, if you don't have to be out, go back home. It's much safer for you. You may drink too much, you may drive badly, you may upset people, all kinds of things can happen which are all not good for you. Evening, nightfall period. And your name and reputation may also have problems. Thursday the 11th starts very nicely for you, but the problem is that it's a working day. And so too many emotional planets are there. So there's too much distraction in the morning, afternoon period. You've got deadlines in work areas. You've got responsibilities in business areas. Yet there are too many emotional planets. Some of them make you very imaginative and creative, I agree. But most of them distract you from what is important. And you will think emotionally and you will behave emotionally. Now and then repeat these three words to yourself. Logic, facts and figures. That's what you want. It's a working day, a business day. You don't want all the emotionalism to overcome whatever your plans are. So repeat these three words, logic, facts and figures. It'll bring you back to the reality of the day. Some very fast planets are also seen in the morning, afternoon. These are very business-minded planets. They are not totally on your side. So they bring a lot of promise, but there's no follow-up either from you or from somebody else. So many of these opportunities will turn out to be either nothing happens on this Thursday 11th, it may happen on another day. But these are fast planets and opportunities come very quickly, so reply your messages. Evening, nightfall, all these fast planets I'm talking about, they take over. They take over. And so what happens in the evening, nightfall is you suddenly get very business-minded and you want to meet business people and you want to meet people who about your job. So all these things come in the evening, nightfall period. No harm with that. The emotional planets will also be there. So mix business and pleasure and you will see something happens. But I'm worried that the evening, nightfall is going to make you very impatient, very hasty and very argumentative. So try not to allow that to happen, control it. Friday the 12th October, a very important, powerful day for you at your place of work or in business. In business, you will find that the chances of expansion, making some great business contacts, or winning some important business contracts are all can happen. And in your job area, you will find that your bosses appreciate what you do and you're getting good news as well. Morning, afternoon planets can make you dominating. Try not to overdo that part of it. Be flexible, be negotiable would be better. But it's a good morning, afternoon period for you. There's one lonely planet that comes from the evening. A planet that wants to separate you from people by making you disagreeable or make other people disagreeable with you and bring differences between you and others. So that's not good. So watch out for that. So don't over-dominate, be flexible, as I said, in the morning, afternoon period. Evening, nightfall, things turn pretty nasty for you. The nastiness basically has to do with disagreement with others. And this can lead to just going your own way. So if you're chasing for a romance and you made the appointment in the morning, afternoon, don't take it for granted. Trouble can brew in the evening, nightfall. That's like an example for you. And if you're meeting business people, also be careful. don't want to show arrogance, don't want to show that you're very special. So move along and work with people and work for their benefit, and you can improve your evening nightfall, but I can't see you doing very much of that. So if you don't have to be out, go back to the safety of your own home. If you have to be out, you have to be less expectant of anything. Saturday the 13th, a very nasty morning and afternoon period waits for you. Things can go very horribly wrong, unexpectedly and suddenly. So the planet of unexpected badness is very active against you in the morning-afternoon period. And that always brings a problem because it's unexpected. Bad enough if you know it's going to happen, but this is unexpected bad news. So be on your toes that on this Saturday morning and afternoon things can go very horribly wrong. You don't want to be the one organizing anything. You want to be part of a team, because blame will come very readily when everything goes haywire and the plans all goes chaotic. And of course, this planet wants to make you very rebellious. So you'll be a person not agreeable with most people and just looking for trouble. Well, I've made you aware of that, so don't let that happen. Try to let others take the lead, take it easy, be in the back of the team. Evening nightfall turns wonderful. And again, the planets of the internet are there. So you can either stay home and go to the internet and search for what you want, improvement of job somewhere in the world, improvement of business from somewhere in the world, meeting a friend, meeting a lover, meeting a possibility of a romance, anywhere in the world. That's the beauty about the internet. And you're going to connect to something very interesting in the evening nightfall period. So it'd be worth your while doing that, I would say. Well, if you are not going to be on the internet, go out and have a good time, and you will see that you are very, very lucky who you contact with and the news that comes. So one way or another, evening nightfall is full of benefit. One way or another, morning, afternoon is a problem. One of these planets from the morning, afternoon will make its way to the evening nightfall. Now and then you will see that you are on edge or you get rebellious or somebody else does it. Just tell yourself, take it easy. Well, I'm already Skyping and I'm charging USD 50 for a 90-minute Skype session. And during these 90 minutes, I'll talk to you about your next 7, 8 or 9 years, and that will be based on your date of birth, time of birth, and looking at your palms. I will give you your lucky lottery numbers based on your date of birth, time of birth, and your palms. And I'll give you a lot of information, age by age, calendar year by calendar year, how in all areas of your life your next 7, 8 or 9 years is going to be. All your lucky colors, your lucky directions, your lucky gemstones, your lucky days, a lot of information going to be given to you to put you right in the position of control. So go to Facebook, go to Skype, send me an email, and I'll come back to you as soon as possible, and we'll have a date for this 90-minute session, which is going to cost you USD 50. Until then, thank you and goodbye.